Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just I'm playing Dark Souls 2, sorry. Scholar of the First Sin, Strength build. Last episode we basically finished off the Crown of the Ivory King DLC, and hopefully this episode I'm gonna be able to deal, or finish off, the Frigid Outskirts. Oh boy, this, my friends, is an area. This is a place. This is something. This is basically the worst area in this game. I would say the worst area in the Dark Souls trilogy. So, welcome to the Frigid Outskirts. I can't see shit. Which direction do I need to go again? In the beginning you can go a certain direction. And then you can find... You can also wait for a moment, by the way. If you wait for a moment... Come on. Come on. There we go. The blizzard dies down after a moment. And then you can get your bearings straight. And then the blizzard will appear again. Some summon signs over here. Abyss Fever. I have no idea what that is. And the Head of Vanguard. Wow, I had no idea. I had no idea you could summon him over here. And Manhunter O'Hara. Huh. I had no idea you can summon people over here. I'm also usually not human for... Oh, yeah, no. And if I'm human, it's with the name engraved ring. To do co-op with Cube. So, once the blizzard dies down, that is your moment to get your bearings straight and run like hell. And there are multiple reasons for that. First and foremost, so that you don't lose your way. The second reason is, when you are out of any of the safe zones, and there is a blizzard, there's gonna be an enemy appearing. They're kind of like the reindeers of death. They use lightning, they chase you like crazy, so there's no running away from them, basically. And I would say that they're definitely one of the worst enemies in the game. So in this first run, I could basically run over to where I needed to go, without needing to stop. Or without actually running into the blizzard at a certain point. That's not gonna happen this time. This time I'm gonna have to brave the blizzard. Which will make this guy appear. So they come in with a charging attack. They have lightning attacks. Ranged lightning attacks. They have that attack. But I can also stun him. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. Heavy weapons, people. They're the best. Okay, that's interesting to know. So my heavy attack can stun these enemies. Or at least maybe a heavy attack or two or something. Should be fine. Hopefully I'm gonna be fast enough to be able to get to the safe zone before another one appears. I think I'm close enough to the safe zone. Yep. Alright. We have some hollows over here. There's also a Ferris contraption that you can put a Ferris lockstone in and then heal up your HP if you deem it necessary. There's another hollow. Yep. I'm sorry, there are two more hollows. Okay. I have an idea about which direction I'm supposed to run. So there's a dude over there. You can go that way if you want to. But I'm gonna go this way. I'm definitely gonna run into another one of these boys. Another one of these reindeer dudes. But if you run over this way, you should eventually reach a cliff. Okay, let me go wait. Okay. I can hear him. Fuck you. I'm happy that I did not get hit a second time, because that would have killed me. I'm gonna wait for the blizzard to die down. As long as I don't move, after I've killed the first one, I don't think that a second one would appear. With the emphasis on, I don't think. I'm supposed to go this way. I think, right? Or am I just... I think I'm going the wrong way again. I'm being quiet to hear him. Because you hear him up here. This is what makes this area very annoying. And not only this, you'll see. You'll see what makes this area even worse. Okay. Huh, that's interesting. I did not get attacked by one of them. Okay, yep, I'm going the right way over here. Where you see those boxes over there, there's a ring over there somewhere. There he is. Fuck you, get stunned, bitch. That's good. Okay, you know what? Being able to kill him like this makes this area a lot more manageable, I would say. Ready? Okay, so apparently a second one does appear. Okay. I'm gonna move out of the way. Kill ya. Heal up again. I also think that even when a blizzard should occur, when you're right next to this ledge over here, nothing is gonna get you, I think. Or a blizzard might not even happen right now. That could also be the case. Also got the Ring of the Living. The Ring of the Living allows you to look like the way that you look in your normal world when you're summoned. Otherwise you would also look... I'm sorry, otherwise you would also always look like a white phantom, basically. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go, people. So... I'm gonna go use a bright bug. I'm gonna be using everything, basically. So a bright bug. Charcoal pine resin. And let's pray to God that I can do this in one try, because otherwise I'm not gonna be happy. Say hello to Lud, the King's Pet. It's basically Ava 2.0. Oh my god. But it's not only Ava. As you can see, there is a second tiger in the background. And after a certain point in the battle, the second tiger... A tiger? Yeah, no. The second tiger will also join the battle. Nice! Okay, cool. Bright bugs, people. Bright bugs and fucking elemental weaknesses. Jesus Christ. Let me go and heal up. Do a strong attack, because I can. Right, now I need to not die to Zalem. Ouch, by the way. Okay, once he reaches a certain point, when one of them is still left, he will buff, like they will buff themselves. Depending on which one's left. They'll buff themselves, they have HP regeneration and extra damage that they do right now. Fuck yeah! Nice. Alright. Okay, I'm happy now. My, yep. This definitely made my day. Holy shit. And this will just bring us back. I'm happy. I'm really happy that that went successful in the first try. There we go, people. That is it for this entire area. I'm gonna go and level up. Then it is time for me to go and get 4 more pieces of Twinkling Titanite. And then, my friends, it is time to go and deal with Aldia. Actually, kind of. I'm first gonna do something else. Yeah, sure. Okay, I will show you, after I get rid of everything that I had equipped, I will show you my technique when it comes to getting my Titanite. So, I've already explained it before, but now you can actually see it. I'm not going to be cutting this out, because I kind of want to show you guys how it goes, like how I do this entire thing. It's nothing too special really, but I do think it would be kind of interesting to see me do this. Let's go and use a bonfire aesthetic. Raise this place to level 28 or something. I don't even know how much is, like how much. My god, I'm speechless. After being able to first try Lorenzeln. But did you see the freaking damage I did? Holy shit. Bright bugs are OP. There's probably a reason why they're so valuable. Wow. Whenever you need an edge in battle, use bright bugs. And also the elemental weakness, of course. I don't need to kill these enemies over here. The ones that blow themselves up I really don't need to kill. But I do kill them because they do give me 1,400 souls, which I can then use to upgrade my weapons. Also, I just got a bonfire aesthetic over there. That's where the bonfire aesthetic is. This one drops the Twinkling Titanite. This is where I got my Elizabeth mushrooms from. Which I haven't really used that much. Alright, there's a dude over here. Once again, the reason why I de-equip all of my armor is so that the corrosive stuff that these enemies release when they blow up, so that that stuff doesn't destroy all of my equipment. And as you can see, the explosion itself does not do that much damage, so... No! It can get a little bit annoying, though. Not gonna lie. But oh well. There we go. Get the fuck out of my life. But nothing can happen to me. I don't die. Just in general, nothing. There we go, and I get this guy, Petrified Dragon Bone, and more large Titanites. Okay, the thing I can do over here is just literally walk underneath this guy's wing. Squish this guy. If I'm lucky, I can get this guy. There we go. This guy drops Twinkling Titanite, Titanite Chunk, and a Dark Knight Stone. And this guy, I think, gives me a Petrified Dragon Bone. Yep, and also a Titanite Chunk. Then I continue going this way. I do feel like it's a very good idea to have a weapon like this. If you're a strength build, definitely use a weapon like this. Doesn't even need to be this weapon, though. You can also use the, just like a large club or the great club or whatever. Anything that has this move and does a sizable amount of damage. That should be enough to one-shot the Titanite Lizards. Which is all you need, really. How many do I have? Oh, wait. Maybe not over here. Because these guys are gonna blow them. These guys are gonna blow themselves up. Okay. Need 2 more. Can I get 2 more? I think I can. Oh boy. Yeah, this one can be a little bit scary. Also forlorn. Because why in the hell not? Where is he gonna... This is kind of annoying, because I'm naked. Why are you here now? I swear to God, of all of the fucking moments, it had to be now. He's also, like, he has the stats of New Game +7, so the chances are very high that it just straight up one-shots me. As you can quite clearly see, I'm not doing that much damage. Which is the reason why I'm gonna try to knock him into the pit. There we go. Did not see how many souls I got from that. But chances are pretty dang high that it was quite a lot. There we go. I would say that the only things that can kill you are the dragons around here. And also this guy, if you can't kill him fast enough. If you can't stun him, really. I got 2 Petrified Dragon Bones over here, every single time. Well, this guy slides down. Some Priestess Gloves. Okay. This is the dangerous one. Sometimes I hit his wing, and then I just get attacked. And then I still know how to deal with him once he wakes up, but it's not a good situation. And that, my friends, is all Twinkling Titanite that I needed. Yep. So there's a Titanite Lizard back there. Normally I kill that one also. Then go up there. You can drop down, then kill 1 more Titanite Lizard. And then you can turn around, kill some more of the exploding dudes, and kill another Titanite Lizard. And that is the end of my run through this entire place. And this is what I kept doing again and again and again. Getting about 5 Twinkling Titanite every single time. Maybe 6 or 7, I don't even know. And 6 or 7 pieces of Petrified Dragon Bones. And that is how I formed all the Twinkling Titanite and Petrified Dragon Bones that I needed. Okay. Let me go and reinforce this boy. The twin-headed grey bow. Let me go and take a look at that weapon. Where are you? There you are. This is a bow and a half. Let's see. I want to see how you draw this thing. Interesting. How much damage does this thing do? 489. I can take a look at it like this. It does do more damage than my Dragon Slayer Greybow. Interesting. Nice. Okay. I think for the final... Or like... Aldia, really. Which is technically the final boss. Let's go and equip all my things again. Ring of Blades. And then... my Silver Servant Ring. Let's go and equip my Triangulate Boots. My Jester Gloves. My King's Armor. And my Drakekeeper Helm. Okay. Let me also go and equip some Lightning Pine Resin, because his weakness is lightning, so I might as well make use of it. But before we do that, let us first go back over to the room where Hollow Vendrick used to be. I haven't shown this off quite yet, but you can enter the memory of the king. Of King Vendrick. Maybe I should watch out that I don't hit the bell, because that's gonna... Well, I'll just run away. It's not like I'm gonna fight the enemies anyway. This place is also New Game Plus because I defeated Vilstad in New Game Plus. Right, the Hollow is of course gonna hit the bell. Because we're gonna make all these boys appear. But I'm just gonna run past them. Because, fuck him. Oh, Hollow Vendrick is back. I did not think about that. Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends, because I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm wondering if Hollow Vendrick needs to die for this. I don't think so. He only needs to die to open up the door in the Shrine of Amana.
Seeker of fire. Seek. What do you find the crowd seek as before? I too with a seek. Seek one of the and each my dear driven. One mad dog.
What? Meh. There you go. So once we have all of the crowns, once we have done all the DLCs, the King's Crown will be improved. To the point that this basically, if you wear this crown, when you die, you will not lose your humanity. And the Ashen Mist fades. And that's the last thing you can do with Vendrick. Right, I do kind of want to take a look at what the crown description is right now. The King's Crown. Heat radiates from the ancient crowns. It doesn't really tell me anything about it. The same as with the same as with those ones. But I think in any case that you don't lose your humanity if you die with this crown. This is basically this crown cures the curse. It cures the curse of the undead. That is what this crown does. So that is what Vendrick was after for all this time. And we have found it right now. It's time to go and claim our throne, shall we? Let's go into the King's Gate, I think. Because it's time to go and kill Aldia. Okay, I need to go and equip the King's Ring. You know what, I don't need this ring anymore, so I'm just gonna go and keep the King's King. The King's King? Yeah, no, the King's Ring equipped. I am a little bit stronger right now, though. Oh, if I have the King's Ring equipped, these guys won't wake up. Because it's the King's Ring. Why would the King's followers be attacking you? Come on, game. Open up the door. I want to be done with this. I managed to finish it a lot earlier than I expected though, which is really nice. And then I can focus on something that is not Dark Souls for a little bit. Because I need to watch out with the amount of Dark Souls that I play. Especially when it's as grindy as these playthroughs are going to be. I would say like the grindiest playthrough is definitely going to be this and a Dexterity one. I think the magical playthroughs are not going to be as grindy. But they're going to be more difficult, I think, because I need to go to New Game Plus 2. With those ones. But I feel like it's fine though. I've noticed. Since I've been going into New Game Plus to fight certain enemies and all that jazz. Sure, it's more difficult, but it's to a degree still manageable. At least for the time being. You know, just because I feel like it. I'm not going to use these things otherwise anyway, so... This is the end of the playthrough, so... Hello? Bright back time. And lightning power attack. Aldia, it's time for you, my friend, to definitely die. I'm gonna roll to avoid that shit. Come on, turn out your flames. Okay, he's gonna appear somewhere. And then I can attack him. Not as much damage as I hoped. Yeah, but not as much as I hoped, which is kind of unfortunate. Come on, buddy, do like your big fireball thing that you one-shotted me with before. Now you're just gonna go and disappear. Okay. I also really like this music. Fuck you! This is gonna be Firestorm. I'm sorry. Wooden Storm or something. Yeah, I'm gonna take more fire damage. He's gonna go into second phase. So now I definitely don't want to be near him when his fires are on. Because that's gonna be a bad situation. Oh boy. You piece of shit. Yeah, my lightning buff has ended. I'm not gonna... Nope. I'm not gonna risk it. Come on, buddy. Do something so I can attack you. Okay, he's gonna disappear again. So once again, gonna try to teleport on top of me. I'm gonna back off. I really like the music. Ooh. Sayonara!
I lost everything, but remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains. What do you want? Tell me. Light, dark, or something else entirely?
So now I get the choice. Either leave the throne or take the throne. And I'm definitely gonna take the throne. I deserve to take the throne after what I've done. I'm gonna watch this cutscene though. Because I think this cutscene's really cool.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.
You know, it's really interesting. I just noticed that I forgot a weapon. I still need a weapon to drop from a certain enemy. My god, man. I am... This is gonna sound very weird, maybe, but I'm really hot right now. Like, Jesus. I'm gonna have to remove some clothing. It's not even that it's that hot in my room or something. And I'm just having... Well, I think it's just been a lot, man. It's been a lot. This playthrough has been a lot. One thing that this playthrough has definitely done for me is reinvigorate my love for Dark Souls 2. Or make me once again, yeah, once again just really like Dark Souls 2 again. I was so, like, I've explained this story in the weapon playthrough at a certain point also. And that is that I was watching somebody play through Dark Souls 2 as a blind playthrough. They did not like the game too much. Which, well, yeah, there's just a divide between, like, in the Souls community. Some people really like the game, some people really don't. Some people don't really care too much. But, yeah, I was really starting to doubt, like, do I actually like Dark Souls 2? Do I actually like Dark Souls 2? I was really stuck up on that. And I knew that I was gonna, like, maybe not, but I did have the idea about doing this stuff. Like, by doing some amount of things for Dark Souls 2. Since this is such, I would say, such an important game to me in a certain way, yes. I really like this game. Once again, this playthrough has made me reinvigorate my love for Dark Souls 2. The same as for Dark Souls 3 also. Like, I really like Dark Souls 3. I've just been playing it too much. Like, I've been playing it a lot. That game. And yeah, Dark Souls 1, I'm not sure. I think I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for Dark Souls 1. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do anything for it. I'm really unsure about that. I guess I'll just have to play it to see if I like it still. Like, if I like it in general, because I've done two playthroughs of it. One was the blind playthrough with Cube, and the other playthrough was a co-op playthrough with Cube. But I didn't really enjoy Dark Souls 1 as much as Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3. To be quite honest, I have not played Dark Souls 1 alone though. I will say. Because my first playthrough was together with Cube, which it's entirely different when you're switching every episode compared to when you're just playing the game on your own. I think I'm gonna give it a shot, and I'll see how it goes. But that is not for anytime soon. Because, well, yeah, no, not anytime soon, I don't think so, no. I think I'm gonna let the Dark Souls franchise rest for a bit. I'm gonna try to... With the emphasis on I'm gonna try, it could also be that tomorrow I'm just gonna wake up and be like, you know what, fuck it, let's go and begin the next character playthrough. I have no idea. I'm gonna try to let this rest for another project or two or something. And then return to Dark Souls 2. I don't want to burn myself out on this stuff. Because it's not... then the quality becomes not amazing. And in a game as big as this, I would say it's pretty dang important for me to keep it a little bit fresh. The same as with Xenoblade Chronicles, for instance. Like, but yeah, I will still continue to say that I love Dark Souls 2. It's so good. I love it. Right now, at the end, I will say I got really... Well, yeah, I got annoyed. I got all kinds of things. And also, like, when I was farming and all, I just also really got annoyed by some of the hitboxes and some of the other things. But it doesn't destroy the whole experience for me, personally. I'm still very interested, though, to see how all these other playthroughs are gonna go. Because if there's one thing that I know about Dark Souls, that is that strength builds are the king. Like, strength builds are usually the easiest way to go through Dark Souls. In my opinion, of course. So I guess I'll have to see how the dexterity playthrough is gonna go. I've done dexterity 2 times already. 2 times? Well, I've done it 1 time. One time I've done dexterity only. And in another time I've done... like dexterity / miracles. Mainly miracles, but some amount of dexterity also. Yeah, that was one of the first times that I played. Yeah, that was actually one of the first. Actually, I think that's the first time that I fully beat a Dark Souls 2. And that was with a dexterity playthrough. Then I was using spears, which is interesting, because I usually have a ginormous disdain for spears. At least in Dark Souls 3. It could be that they're better in Dark Souls 2. I'll see you in the next playthrough then. Alright, people. I think I want to let the credits roll. And I will see you guys after the credits, once I have the Rampart Golem lance, because I forgot to get that one. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a moment. If you still want to see it, really. Otherwise, it's at the end of the playthrough. You already know what I think about it. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I actually got kind of like this. I should have shut up a moment ago, but yeah, I just enjoyed this playthrough. I was also, like, every day I was in the mood to continue playing Dark Souls 2. And that is something that I gotta say, I don't always have. Not every single game makes me want to return to it every single day. Well, yeah. Sure. I'll go and leave it at that. I'll see you guys in a moment. For the people who are still interested in the Rampart Golem lance. And maybe some other stuff that I have to say at that point. Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe that I got it. No. Didn't take me too long. I did need to go into the Covenant of Champions though. Because I made him despawn. Oh well. Alright. Please be upgraded with normal Titanite. Thank you. Gods be praised! That would have been... I was thinking about that, like, what if it's gonna require Twinkling Titanite? I was like, no. Please don't. I am not going to begin my second journey. That is, in general, just not gonna happen. Okay. There's a Sorcerer's Twin Blades. Anything else that's over here that I want to get rid of? I guess these things. Alright, now, I actually forgot to say this earlier, but another thing that I wanted to go and do, if I go and equip my thing again, my normal stuff. There we go. So, another thing that I want to go and do right now is do a little bit of a weapon showcase at the end of this. Just want to show off all the weapons that I got. So I got the normal bandit dagger, which is just your casual dagger, I suppose. It does beating damage though, it's pretty dang good. Has a sizable amount of strength scaling. Then the shadow dagger is more of the same, except I think more overall, like more physical damage, and yeah, that's it. Just more physical damage. If you count the scaling, of course, there's a better scaling than the other ones also. Thief dagger, it's not as good as the other ones. Doesn't do more crit damage, doesn't do anything else that's kind of special. I don't think so in any case, right? No, just as a normal moveset. Broken Thief Sword is literally just a broken sword. It's a dagger. But it's also broken. The Broken Straight Sword, once again. Broken sword. Broadsword. Actually, I would say the Broadsword is the best strength scaling straight sword in the game. Then we have the Foot Soldier one, which I really like because that's this thrusting attack. But it also has the worst durability ever. This one kind of attacks like an axe in a lot of ways. But it's technically a straight sword. Black Dragon Sword is a normal straight sword, but without any scaling, so it's not amazing. Royal Greatsword is a pretty decent greatsword. Has a normal moveset. Old Knight Greatsword is also pretty dang good, I would say. But has some pretty crappy durability. Master on Greatsword is also really good. But also somehow breaks really fast. Bloom on Greatsword looks really cool, doesn't have any scaling. But it does do a sizable amount of damage on its own. Black Knight Greatsword, really long range. And I would say in general, just a good weapon. Black Dragon Greatsword, haven't even shown this one off. I needed to go and finish the Dragon Covenant. You know, now that I don't really care too much about it, allow me to show you what it looks like to become a dragon. There we go. So now I am in the dragon armor. I'm also at 29 carry weight. These things don't weigh jack shit, but as you can quite clearly see, they give you a lot of shit. They give you a lot of stats. But just a greatsword, kind of underwhelming for the amount of stats that I needed to put into this weapon. Oh well. This freaking thing, just your standard greatsword. It's a good one. It's in general just a really good weapon, but it does weigh a metric crapload. This is the same like the other one, kind of. It has this moveset though. Drake Keeper's Ultra Greatsword. In my opinion, the best Ultra Greatsword. Well, maybe not the best, but one of the best in the game in any case. The Black Knight Ultra Greatsword, which does fire damage together with just having a normal moveset, I suppose. The Smelter Sword, which is a pretty cool one, has a special move with fire when you're one-handed and a special move with fire when you're two-handed. Lost Sinner Sword. I actually quite like this sword, but it does take some of your own health when you use it. Right, the Pursuer's one, which is it better? Whoopsie. No, it's not better than the normal Greatsword, but it is still pretty dang good. Then we have the King's Greatsword, which is basically a Great Hammer disguised as a Greatsword, or an Ultra Greatsword. The Crypt Black Sword, which is a really cool looking one. It does some pretty nice damage, I think, if you have a lot of Hex. Like if you have a Hex build with a lot of strength. You can probably get some mileage out of this weapon, but not me. Field Ultra Greatsword, we got that recently. This weapon has a pretty good moveset. And does a sizable amount of damage also, has a pretty good strength scaling. Also, it's in general a really good weapon, but also weighs a metric crapload. The Aged Smelter Sword. Basically the Smelter Sword, but then instead of fire, it is magic damage. Which is freaking awesome. Can I haven't even tried doing this. Oh my god. I can dual wield these things. Then I can do this. Can I do it with the other one also? Oh my god! Oh yes. That is it, people. You know, I have not even done that much dual wielding. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see, so dual daggers gives me this moveset. And a strong attack gives me... What is that? I think that's a parry. Yeah, it's a parry. Wow. Cool. Yes, people, I'm only now figuring out how dual wielding works. Well, I'm only just testing out dual wielding. Wow. I probably should have done some more dual wielding in this playthrough. That also seems like a parry of some kind. Okay, 2 great swords, please. Ah, yeah. And there's that, and then we have that one. Yeah, this is the same moveset as the dragon dude has in the dragon shrine. The dragon dude in the dragon shrine. Yes. Then we have dual ultra great swords. But it's the same as with the smelter swords. Let's see. What is next? We have the red rust scimitar, which is my only curved sword in this game that I can display through. Curved swords are always good, I feel. They feel really good in this game. They're fast, they don't use that much stamina. Then this one over here, the curved nil greatsword, which also seems like a pretty good weapon. But I got it at the end of the game and I did not really feel like switching around too much anymore. But we're gonna see more of curved greatswords in the next playthrough anyway. The S-Stock, I have not used this weapon that much in this playthrough, that's because I'm not particularly dexterity focused and it feels a little bit too dexterity-ish. I also just really like in my strength builds when I can use very big weapons. Now the axes. Let me go and equip a better looking axe. And then this one over here. Let's go and dual wield. Dual wielding axes is actually really good. I actually quite like that. What's the strong attack like? Ooh, nice. Okay. Aside from that, battle axe is a really good axe. The butcher's knife is an axe with an even better scaling, but it does way more. And it also attacks slower. It does have a special moveset with this attack. And we get a two-handed weapon with this attack. But I don't really like it too much. The Gurm axe is technically a normal axe, but fights like a great axe. Why it is not labeled as a great axe is beyond me. Okay. And now we have the great axes. Can I dual wield these two great axe types? Oh yeah. Just double slam. Oh yeah. Look at this, man. Look at this graph. That's an interesting move. Wow. I guess people. Exploring dual wielding at the end of the playthrough. Hey man, don't judge me. It works the same as the other ones, but these ones just have more range. The thing I don't like about dual wielding is the stamina requirement, basically. That's the reason why I don't do it too often. Let's see, what is next? We have some mace dual wielding that we can do. I do remember this moveset though. Yeah, it kind of works like the axe moveset. Right, large club. And the great club. Double slam. Kind of like the great axes. Yep, identical to the great axe dual wielding move. Set. Let's see. Spears. Oh yeah, let me just go and, you know, like talk about some of these weapons. I totally forgot about that. So I think, how much damage does the bandit axe do? 438. It actually does more damage than the battle axe, which I did not notice until now. Infantry axe is kind of inferior to the rest. The gunner axe I already talked about. Crescent axe is pretty damn good because there's an interesting moveset. I'm going to show it off before I forget about it. Well, it kind of has the same moveset as any other hammer kind of weapon. Or great axe, or just axe, sorry. But it has a lot more range, and also does magic damage, which is something. The great axe actually... I can deal with this, if only it had more range, I would say. And this moveset is also really good, but once again, range is an issue. That is where this boy comes in, because he has the range that you need. The Black Knight Great Axe, it's... This weapon is pretty damn good. It has a pretty nice moveset. It basically has a moveset as of all the other ones, but then with like even more range. And also a sizable amount of damage that it does. This thing works like a normal Great Axe. Nothing else is really too special about it. I haven't even used this one before. Actually, it fights like... so it fights like a smaller Great Axe. I actually quite like that. I actually feel like a Dragon Warrior now. The club, I actually quite like the club because of this moveset. This is the only weapon in this entire set of weapons that does that. All the other weapons do something like this, which I don't like too much. Yeah, just all of these weapons do that. Even the Warpick over here. Large club, you've seen me use these a lot in this playthrough. The Great Hammer weapons, and they're just good in general. They all have, yeah, they're just amazing. Even though I would say the pickaxe is the worst, but like once again, a pickaxe also kind of fights like a great axe as opposed to a great hammer. You also have a couple of great hammers that fight like halberds. Giant Warrior Club is the same as the other things. This thing is also very interesting. But yeah, it does also just fights like a halberd, really. Not much else to say about it. The Sacred Chime Hammer, however, has this moveset, which I really like. It also has this thing, but it's not that amazing. At least I don't feel like it's that amazing. Iron King has another personal thing with an explosion. Haven't really found too much use for it. The Sanctum Mace is interesting because it has a moveset like... Wait, it's not this. I think it's a normal attack that is a very interesting one. Yep, it works like a Great Lance if you use it like that. It's very interesting. Then this thing. This thing is something else. It uses a metric crapload of stamina. But does have some interesting movesets going for it. That basically no other weapon has. Really. And the normal attacks, which take some time to charge up. They can do something like that. And then a strong attack, which is this. And then another one, which is just the same. Okay. Now the running attacks, I only recently learned, are pretty dang insane. You do a jump like this. You're one-handing it. And I think you do the same jump when you two-hand it. Yeah. Gotta go Bindant. A spear. I haven't used this thing too much. I thought it would be a lot better than it turned out to be. The same with the halberds. I have not used the halberds that much. But I gotta say, not too big of a fan of halberds. At least not in this game. Because of the entire, like, sweet spot thing, it makes halberds very difficult to use, in my opinion. These are all halberds. You've seen me use the bone scythe before. Bone scythe, or like scythe weapons in general in this game, are also very finicky about like when you do the damage that you need to do. Lances are interesting. They're pretty dang good, I would say, as a strength build. You can charge up and get going and all that jazz. And then two-hand the weapon for even more damage. And even more charging. It's a pretty good weapon type. Then the Rampart Golem Lance, which I haven't even seen. I want to see if it has anything special going for it. Even though I don't think so. No. Let me go and take a look at something for a moment. Because I don't think I've done it before. Wait, I want to see if I can dual wield halberds. Wait a second though, I've never done this before. I've dual wielded spears before, so I know how that one goes. But not halberds. Let's see how this is gonna go. So just a double one? Okay. And what's the strong attack like? Huh, okay. Kind of expected something like that. Oh, these are both Reapers? Really? I did not remember that. Dual wielding scythes is just like halberds. That is disappointing. At least a little bit. Let's go and dual wield. Let's go and dual wield the great lance. Or just lances in general. Oh, dual wielding great, or just dual wielding lances gives you the spear dual wielding moveset. Okay. Can I dual wield twin blades? Is that a thing that I can do? No. Fuck. Oh yeah, twin blades. They're interesting. I think I'm mainly gonna be able to show you how these work in the dexterity playthrough, since they're gonna be, I think, a little bit more prominent, I would say. Right. Let's go and do some... No? Really? Do I not have the required stats? Let me go and do this then. No? Or can I just not dual wield with the work hook? Oh yeah. Here we go. So you could just punch people. Oh my god, that's an amazing move. I love that. I love this one. Oh, that's good. And the other thing that can happen is when you use this boy over here. Wait, what does it require? I didn't even notice it required 30 dexterity. Oh well, it has a pretty interesting moveset. Oh wait. Let me go and see though, because... So yeah, it has this thing and then I can kick, and then this, and then I can do a freaking drop kick, kind of. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Another thing that I haven't shown off quite yet either is dual wielding great shields. Is that a thing? Wait. I think the only shields with which you can do that is Ormus great shields, and there's also another great shield that you can get. And that's the only way that you can do that. So my friends, that will conclude, like truly conclude my strength playthrough. I've shown off everything. I've upgraded everything. I've done everything. I'm so tired right now though. Jesus Christ. I hope you enjoyed this episode and this entire playthrough of Just or was playing Dark Souls 2 strength build. And the next time that I'm going to be doing this, which is hopefully not going to be soon, because I don't think I can deal with the amount of grinding that I've done right now for quite some time. And yeah, we're going to be doing the dexterity stuff. It's going to be interesting. So yeah, people. I don't have anything else to say except goodbye.